absolut.
We made pretty good time coming back from the North Pole, eh, Max?
If you say so, Miss Daisy. If I'd been driving, it wouldn't have taken us a whole month to get home.
Well, gotta go drain the soda.
We should have taken care of that before we left.
Somebody insisted that we drive through the Hudson Bay with the top down.
What the hell was that all about?
Unless I miss my guess, Sybil's being pursued by some kind of rogue semi-sentient interdimensional portal.
Think we should try to help her?
Can't think of anything better to do. Christmas saved. Santa pronounced dead at the scene.
He's not dead, just in hell.
Probably best if we let the kids just think he's dead. Parakeet Revolution 12.
But I suspect the pigeons are still planning a coup.
Better not. Well, Jimmy Two Teeth. We were wondering where you'd scampered off to.
What are you doing just standing there? Stop that thing! It already sucked up Big Otis and T-Bone.
No rush. It's torturing me out, man.
I'd hoped that after getting a punching bag for the office, Max would stop hitting me all the time.
But that's how I show affection.
Well, could you stop loving me so much before 6 a.m.?
No way, Sam. I could never stop loving you.
Clint's office feels empty without him.
Me too. I really love that guy.
This is a place where Mr. Spectre was last time.
What was that about?
I'm making 12 monkey chili.
And you usually forget to add the monkeys?
No, I just forget to peel them.
Nice work, Max.
So can I do you next?
Thanks, but I'm not letting you anywhere near my head with those hedge clippers.
Come on, you'll never feel a thing.
That's what worries me. We're borrowing this from Santa's workshop until he gets back.
When do you think he'll get out of hell?
Probably right after it freezes over.
Ah, right after freeze is over. Oh no. You doing okay? Ooh. Oh no.
That finger painting looks oddly familiar.
I put it on the new dollar. And a crabby senator from Kentucky.
Jimmy's old place.
I'm impressed. It's even more beat up than our office.
Yeah, if he thinks he's getting a security deposit back, he's crazy. That finger painting looks oddly familiar.
I put it on the new dollar. And a crabby senator from Kentucky.
Prismatology Bliss-tacular Shade a Month calendar.
This month is magical.
The neighborhood's held up pretty well, what with all the Bermuda Triangles and robot attacks lately.
Just wait until the 80-foot-tall lagomorph stomps it flat.
You're still taking those growth supplements?
Can't you tell?
There's nothing we can do to torture me Elmer that hasn't been done to him already.
Yeah, we were pretty thorough last night.
This is the blood bank calling for Mr. Max. Thanks for your very generous donation, but we really prefer that people only donate their own blood.
Great. Now what are we gonna do with all those buckets of sea monster blood?
We could build a grotesque slip and slide.
Great idea. We'll call it the birth canal. It's Max from the future. I just got to warn you. Don't forget the 12 monkeys. Also, tell Sam I said hi.
What was that about?
I'm making
Oh,
12
but
monkey
like,
chili.
welcome to the movie 12
Did we
Monkeys.
forget to add the monkeys?
Now, I'm bored. What are we doing?
$1.50 something.
Hey, Bosco, what do you know about suddenly appearing interdimensional portals?
I hear a lot of things. What does it look like?
Three sides, reddish, chasing Sybil.
Oh, what you've got there is a Bermuda Triangle.
Of course. Why didn't we think of that?
Wait, chasing Sybil? You mean it's here? Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all.
What's the Bermuda Triangle doing all the way up here?
Sometimes they just like to wander. Unless it was summoned by THEL.
Who summoned the triangle here?
I told you, THEL.
I really hope you're talking about the giant ants this time.
Giant ants. That's great. I'm talking about the mysterious cabal of controllers who summon the triangles as sentient portals to do their dark bidding.
Well, that makes sense.
If there's a triangle in our neighborhood, that means they're coming.
Why does the Bermuda Triangle have such a grudge against all those boats and planes?
Oh, the triangle got a bad rap for that. Scientists say those accidents were caused by studying explosive outbursts of methane gas.
Speaking of which,
Max, don't.
what, Sam? I was going to point out that many phenomena long believed to have paranormal causes have actually turned out to be far more mundane in origin. Only one phenomenon's tremendous power continues to baffle scientists and defy rational explanation.
What's that?
Why is the triangle got you so spooked?
It's a bad omen, guys. They're coming for us. I'm going to work even harder to get my emergency bunker in shape. I recommend you two do the same.
Is our emergency bunker in shape, Max?
It sags a little, but you try looking that good after 2 kids in a Y2K scare.
How do we help Sybil?
Once a triangle gets imprinted on you, it's tough to shake it. But they say you can train them if you can figure out how to communicate with them.
How do we communicate with the triangle?
They're very attracted to symbols and sigils.
And Sybil's, apparently.
Those two, they're not really picky. They're driven by shape and color. A pink rhombus makes it nostalgic for a symbol. A red octagon makes it stop whatever it's doing. A blue icosahedron makes it sit in its mom's basement and draw maps of dungeons. And they can't see or hear. So you've got to feed them a symbol of what you want them to do.
We'd like to buy something.
I told you fools last time, the store's closed.
But I've been craving a pack of beef hearts for weeks now.
It's the delicious tame candy that makes its own gravy. Help us out, Bosco.
Stop Stop wasting my time. I'll never get the bunker ready if you two keep jabbering at me.
You can't close this door, Bosco.
Everything we value is bought or shoplifted from here.
Don't you see? The end is nigh.
Nigh?
Yes, nigh. Wandering Bermuda Triangle, strange radio transmissions. Don't you see? It's THEM. They're coming. I have to relocate before it's too late.
Where are you planning to go?
Oh, you'd like me to tell you where my emergency bunker is. No chance. You'll have to stop goofing off and build your own.
It's just like the fable of the grasshopper and the ant. If the ant were a paranoid lunatic.
And the grasshoppers, too, come to think of it.
Not that we're planning to hide in it, but where's your emergency bunker, Bosco?
For the last time, my secret bunker's secret location is a secret.
What?
Always.
Keep watching the sky, Bosco. Huh? You okay? Durchfall?
Schon wär's.
Verstopfung?
Mhm. Schon wieder.
Oh, damn it. Stupid spot.
Hey, Stinky.
Oh, it's you guys. Hank and Jethro, was it?
Sam and Max, actually.
What are you doing?
What? I was just taking care of some cleaning.
If that's a bloodstain, you should be sure to use bleach.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, Max, it's our neighbor, Flint Paper.
Hiya, fellas. Keep it on the down low, would you? I'm doing surveillance.
Oh boy, real detective work.
Who are you spying on?
Some bug named Bosco.
No?
Stinky's has a no smoking unless you're Flint policy.
Sounds a lot like their policy on homicides. Whee!
Who is this JHC fella? Why are you checking out Bosco, Flint?
We're a client, Samo. Said she was the poor chump's mom. She was a real no-nonsense
Are
thing
you?
with legs up to here. Hairy legs, but still.
Almost managed to unstop her edge.
Can we borrow your sign, Stinky? It's kind of important.
Well, okay. But bring it back. It's a national heirloom. That's the stop sign that would have prevented the Kennedy assassination if Connolly hadn't run it.
How goes the stakeout?
Getting interesting, fellas. Bosco may be on the move.
Yeah.
He's acting awful suspicious.
Oh, that's just Bosco.
Let's say. Can you help me?
Hey, Gabe Kaplan. Whatever happened to him?
He's been masquerading as King Charlotte, apparently.
I need you to look after the Bippo while I make him a milk. I need you either to make a milk or snuggle the Bippo while I make a milk. And not just because he's snuggly.
Not because I can't make milk.
Not that badly.
What? Beep, beep.
Constipation.
I'll start having the theme tune in this TV.
cold outside. There's no kind of
Cold outside, there's no kind of atmosphere. We're all alone, more or less. And me flying far away from here. Fun, fun, fun. In the sun, sun, sun. I want to lie shipwrecked and comatose, drinking bread, and juice, goldfish sauce, sniffing apple toast. Fun, fun, fun. In the sun, sun, sun. Ooh. Oh.
Guy just got slapped in the face.
Read. What? White. And 759. Wait, what's this? What's this? It is a baby pop. What's this? What's this? It's beep 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 bop beep beep bop beep 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 bop beep beep bop beep bop 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 beep beep beep.
He wants the milk.
Then I pass it to you. I'm going to get you some different pants. Oops. Oh, and your muffins are divine.
I always forget how fast his heart beats.
Huh?
I always forget how fast his heartbeat is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a mouse or something.
I mean, yeah, it is a moose. It's a baby moose. The moosiest of all pets. So moosey.
Oh wow, his hands are a mess.
Mm-hmm.
And his face. And his arms. You're a messy bug, aren't you?
He's slamming his foot on the ground in agreement.
The fedora never goes out of style, or further out of style.
Mm-hmm. I mean, supposing that the fedora can go out of style, would suppose that it was ever in
It's the
style.
Bermuda Triangle.
To be fair, I think it was in style at some point, but a very long time ago.
Yeah, like when the Tyrannosaurus Rex evolved.
Like Al Capone's time, I think.
Oh. Stop.
Well, there's another case solved.
I heard screaming. Are you all right, Sibylline?
Anyway, that is happy with this now, so I go now.
Yeah, and you have to tell me about this game Devotion that you're currently watching
Hey,
Let's Play of.
no! Be strong, my marble darling. I'll
Yeah.
save you.
Oh. I didn't know I was
As
watching
saying,
Let's Play of that.
there's another case solved.
You did.
And with minimal
How
casualty.
did you know I
What do
was
you
watching
think's on the other side?
I was getting your phone.
Oh, I don't know. Probably some
That was-
novel alternate
I'm not really paying that much
dimension
attention to it, it's
version
just
of
like
the
background noise while I play a game mostly.
Wanna jump in?
You can read my mind, Sam.
God, I hope not.
I think it's a Chinese horror game. Like the subtitles, but. Oh, you switched the milk for the dummy.
What TV? Advice for President, Jimmy Carter. Not very scary Christmas. And Brady Culture! Ah, fucking Brady Culture. I hate you. So much.
More tropical than I imagined a horrific alternate dimension to be.
Help! Help me! Help!
Oh, big baby.
But my nose sunburns so easily.
I'll get it for you later. Oh, hi, Sam and Max. Are you guys on vacation too?
Vacation? We came here to rescue you from unimaginable horrors beyond the portal of mystery.
You could have at least had the courtesy to be impaled on spikes or something.
Step aside, Harvey. You're blocking my tan.
Well, thanks for the thought, guys. But this place is great.
What was the name of it again? Rapa Nui?
Rapa Nui, the crux of all paranormal activity in the South Pacific, commonly known as Easter Island. Because once you leave, 3 days later, you can't wait to come back.
Abe and I thought this would be a great chance to get some alone time.
Emphasis on alone.
Ah, finally, someone has come to rescue us from the ancient prophecy.
Oh, they talk?
Uh-oh, Sam. Ancient prophecies can only mean two things. Tedious backstories and work we don't get paid for.
Let's hear them out, little buddy.
Well, all right. Maybe these giant stoneheads have something interesting to say.
What's all this about a prophecy?
The ancient ones said this was going to happen.
It's the end of our civilization.
But you can stop the prophecy and save us all.
What exactly does this prophecy say is going to happen?
The carvers foretold a golden age of 1,000 years of peace. And then a terrible cataclysm. The great volcano god Ranakau would reawaken and rain fiery death upon the island. Our noble civilization would come to an end.
Hot damn!
Sounds like we picked the coolest time to come. What do you want us to do?
Stop Ranakau from erupting and destroying us all. Legends speak of a hidden cave beneath the island where the ancient carvers built a means to pacify the volcano god.
In the mood for a little spelunking and volcano god pacifying, little buddy?
If by pacifying you mean squeezing the magma out of him like toothpaste from a savagely beaten tube, and by spelunking you mean spelunking, then yes!
We'll take the case.
Your Honor,
What does that mean?
like the Hawaiian word aloha, it can mean many things like hello, goodbye, or, as in this case, we're not going to pay you.
Deadbeat really is the universal language.
Does the prophecy say anything else?
Oh, there's a pretty good recipe for basil fries in there, but the volcano eruption and the end of civilization are the most interesting parts.
How about us? Does the prophecy mention us?
Not that I recall. Oh, there's the creation of the world, then nothing until the iPod, followed by the fall of civilization.
Not even a passing reference?
All right, there is that bit about the coming of the shoeless dog and the horrifying mouth that walks, who would appear in the final days to wreak mayhem on the island.
I knew it! That makes an even dozen, doesn't it, Sam?
At least. What Paris Hilton is to celebrity gossip blogs, Max is to ancient prophecies of the apocalypse. Who are you guys, anyway?
We are the Moai, guardians of the island spirit, keepers of the elemental power.
Sounds like either a good prog rock album or a bad animated series.
I control the power of wind.
Yeah,
Well, I used to control the wind. Now there's not much point to it.
If you control the wind, let's see a demonstration.
I'm not really in the mood.
Not in the mood? Come on, blow us up a typhoon.
I guess I've just got a case of the blahs. I don't know.
Where is this ancient hidden underground cave?
It's hidden.
Cool it, Rocky. We were asking the middle one.
Unfortunately, he is correct. The entrance to the cave is shrouded in mystery, and the path is fraught with peril.
fraught with peril or just rife with peril?
This is the kind of thing we need to know going in.
Doesn't matter, you'll never find it.
What's the deal with all these triangles?
The ancients used them to transport the sacred stones and to travel all throughout the world.
And for practical jokes, which weren't funny.
Have you heard the good news about rhinoplasty?
What are you implying?
Oh, nothing. It's good you're not bound by the conventions of traditional beauty.
I'm just the way the carvers made me.
What do you guys do for fun around here?
There's not much for us to do except keep watch over the island and wait for our inevitable destruction. Oh yes, and games of I Spy, of course. It's a palm tree. It's always a palm tree.
Cheer up. Max and I will find a way to stop that volcano.
Oh, good. Then we'll be able to go back to our important work of sitting motionless and staring. At least we have something to look forward to.
Look at all this junk that's been sucked into the Bermuda Triangle.
Anything good?
Want to do the second half of the 20 Commandments?
Nah, I only support omnipotent deities when I'm the deity.
Let's take in some sights.
Or vice versa.
The only thing that survived from the SS Minnow.
Did they ever find all those irritating castaways?
Nobody ever looked.
Off turn.
Let's see what else is in there. Hey, Jane Austen's lower jaw.
Don't get too excited. We're still 2 tibias shy of a complete set.
No, get that one.
Leonardo da Vinci's sketches of a cold fusion reactor. A fully playable beta of Sam and Max Freelance Police. A cure for polio.
I think you mean polio.
What's so bad about polio? Nothing but junk. Nothing but junk.
But so far I haven't seen a hidden underground cave anywhere.
What's left of Noah's Ark?
So the legends are true. Someone really was crazy enough to save mosquitoes from extinction. And humans.
Live and learn.
Hey Sam, look! Clues!
My wilderness tracking skills have gotten rusty, but something tells me this just might be the ancient entrance to the secret underground lair of the volcano god.
Where do you two think you're going?
Oh Sam, he's got a little gun. Isn't he the cutest thing? Can we keep him?
Try not to get imprinted or shot, Max. We still don't know who this little type belongs to.
Jimmy Hoffa belongs to nobody.
You can't be Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa was a ruthless union organizer and head of the Teamsters in the 50s and 60s, known for his ties to organized crime and his mysterious disappearance.
Good recap, Sam. Also, Jimmy Hoffa wasn't a diaper-wearing baby.
I'm not a baby.
Look at the way his little thumb pulls back the hammer. He's adorable.
People always showing me disrespect. I should never have started drinking from that fountain of youth.
What fountain of youth are you talking about?
That fountain right there, Brainiac.
You expect us to believe the fountain of youth is on Easter Island?
I can't believe it. I can't believe how perfect he is.
You've been hitting the fountain water a little hard, haven't you?
I do partake on occasion, yes. That's my business.
He likes his fountain of youth water, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
A little bit.
Why'd you drink yourself back to infancy?
Look, I ain't got no problem, so don't go saying that I do. It's just a little discretion is required. Drink too little, you have to go through puberty again. Too much, and bada bing!
Why'd you drink yourself back to infancy?
Look, I ain't got no problem. It's just a little drink too.
Step aside, sport. We grown-ups have to take care of a great big
Honey?
mean old volcano god.
You and your companion will be wanting to take a step back.
Oh, look, he's trying to intimidate us. He's just perfect. Please, let's take him home.
Not now, Max.
Then when,
I guess
Sam?
little
My
toothpaste
biological
is a
clock is
little
ticking, and I'm not getting any younger.
Playtime is over, son. We've got important work to do.
I'm expanding my enterprises back here, and I'd hate for either of you to get hurt in the construction.
We'll take that risk. We're freelance police.
Freelancers? That's worse than scabs.
Suffocate. Come on. They didn't say.
Yeah, I got fun.
Seriously, champ. We have to get into that cave.
Beat it.
Santa stuff.
Is baby getting fussy? Is it his bedtime?
Stop it.
I wonder if his precious little skull is soft and malleable like a real baby. How can we find out?
Is baby gassy? Does baby need to be birthed?
Get out of here.
We'll give you a nice big rattle.
You two are seriously trying.
Sam, let's teach him the wrong words for things.
We're going bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
You'll stay gone if you know what's good for you.
Sam, look how his little eyes and the barrel of his gun follow us. I could squeal.
Looks like we've stumbled into some primitive tiki bar, Max.
Woo! Woo!
Pipe down, Chucklehead.
No, I was hoping to get into a Lagomorphs Gone Wild video.
Howdy, boys. Haven't seen you around before.
Sam, they're all babies.
Stay calm, Max. They're more frightened of you than you are of them.
Hiya, fellas. What brings you to our little slice of paradise?
Sam and Max, freelance police, man. And we're here to stop a volcano. You babies are in danger.
Shut up. We're not babies. God.
He's right. Pleased to meet you, boys. Don't be fooled by the diapers. We've been around the block a few times. My name's Amelia Earhart. You've already met Mr. Charles Lindbergh Jr.
Whatever.
And that other fella is one Mr. Dan Cooper.
Hey, how y'all doing? Call me DB, everybody does. Did y'all fly out here? Woohoo!
What gives? You guys have been missing for decades.
That's the funny thing about this island. It's easy to lose track of time.
You don't call, you don't count. You've had conspiracy theorists and documentary filmmakers worried sick.
Whatever. You can't tell us what to do.
Why haven't you gone home?
And ruin a clean getaway? No.
They don't understand me at home. My parents are so stupid.
And I made a drink order in 1973. I'm not leaving until I get some service.
You look younger than in your pictures.
It's that dang fountain. And once you start drinking from it, you can't stop.
We had to put the fountain off limits, or we would have drunk ourselves out of existence. Ironic, ain't it? I made my reputation being a woman unafraid to wear pants, and now I'm wearing rubber pants.
It must have been a big adjustment going back to wearing diapers.
Well, not for me. When you're in my line of work, it helps to have some extra protection. If you know what I'm saying. Did I ever tell y'all about how I dodged them feds and jumped out of a jumbo?
Only like 1,000,000 times.
How'd you manage to all regress to exactly the same age?
It was a very carefully planned and executed drinking game.
You take a drink every time DB says the word parachute.
What do you guys do for fun around here?
We used to ride the bucking surfboard until we drank ourselves under the height limit.
Dang, that son of a bee was a hoot and a half. Give me a few more years and I'll beat your record, Amelia.
See you around, kids. Hiya, boys. You're new here, right? Sam and Max, freelance volcano stoppers.
Well, gosh, I'm glad to meet you. I'm Glenn Miller. Well, maybe you boys can help me out.
You're a missing person?
We thought you were dead.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I was here 20 years before I believed I wasn't really dead.
Hated to break it to you, Glenn, but all that hot playing was getting annoying.
How'd you end up here?
I was on a mission for the Air Force, and I flew here.
You mean your plane was sucked through a portal into an alternate dimension and deposited here?
No, just got kind of lost and crashed on Easter Island. You ever get a song stuck in your head and you can't get it out? It's downright distracting.
Why didn't you ever go back home?
I can't go back now without a big comeback hit. It'd be anticlimactic.
What you need help with?
Well, I'm trying to find just that perfect sound for my next big hit.
Oh, is that all?
Well, gee, thanks, but I don't want to just put out a repeat of my early stuff. It's got to be new and fresh. But I'm stuck on two things. I need a catchy melody, and I need a good train sound.
What's Benny Goodman like in person?
Benny could do things with a clarinet that nobody else could. Thank God, one night after a show in New York, well, I'll just tell you, it was the damnedest thing I ever saw, and leave it at that. There's all that impressive.
You need a melody and a trained whistle for your song?
Oh, you bet. I'm pulling out all the stops. This song's gonna be about all the things the kids are into these days. Trains, and sock hops, and swing dancing, and methamphetamines.
But how are we going to find a new melody? You've been here 60 years and haven't been able to.
Give me a break, guys. I'm teasing. Baby Lindbergh Baby tells me that electronic music is popular now. Maybe I should try that.
Is Count Basie really a vampire?
A golem, actually, but we never held that against him.
Those were simply times.
Where is the bit of milky? Ba ba ba.
Keep on walking, Glenn.
Word.
It's an empty tea kettle. Tempest not included. It's a Swingtown Inferno. Water. Ingredients: artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, and water. Pacifier. Ingredients: kerosene, pepper spray, dihydrocapsaicin, and wasabi.
I am the god of hellfire!
Nothing says remote tropical island like the kettle drum.
Except dysentery.
Dysentery!
Pardon me, boy. Was that the Rapanui Choo-Choo?
No, it's just an eerily accurate simulacrum of a train whistle we constructed out of everyday household items.
Don't say simulacrum.
Well, that's perfect. That's just the sound I need for my big hit. Well, now I'm just stuck on the melody. Help me with that, would you?
If I had a hammer.
Oh, you can take that mallet if you want. I was going to use it for percussion, but, well, I decided to go in a different direction.
Any direction that doesn't involve hitting things with hammers is no direction I want to go. Thank you and good day, sir.
The diaper rash. Ingredients: bourbon, guava juice, mint, and talcum powder. purely decorative. Howdy, cops. Anything new in the auto body business?
Do you want to have ladies love you and men want to be you?
Naturally.
Make that dream a reality with a brand new car horn.
With a captivating melody composed by our resident musical maestro.
All right, enough with the sales pitch. How much?
It is not for sale.
We're sorry. The Symphotronic audio enhancer is available exclusively to beta testers of our new augmented reality game.
How things been in the neighborhood?
There has been a dramatic increase in folk instrument-related automobile accidents.
Oh, right. The 10,000-man Scottish polka march is in town this week.
My favorite time of year.
The streets are filled with accordions and bagpipes, stacked like so much cold wood.
We hate bagpipes!
We'd like to pimp out our car.
We want some 18-inch Blitz Type 4s, a 6-valve PTX Chrome intake, double-injected dumper regulators on the back 10, and some neon on the undertow that flashes Morse code saying, "Check it out, biatch!"
All we have is the car horn.
Sweet!
The Symphotronic audio enhancer is available in reality game.
We'd like some of those decorative decals.
Simply destroy a rare object on the road, and if we deem them worthy, we shall award you a commemorative decal, free of charge.
Tell us about this new game you're working on.
That is correct. It will revolutionize the entire industry.
A music-based video game.
We are sorry. Did we just blow your mind?
Sounds fun. I don't like to brag, but my prowess at Banjo Legend Extreme is pretty renowned throughout the tri-state area.
And I've been banned from 27 local arcades for playing Forbidden Dance Insurrection in ways the designers never intended.
That's not too cute. You are saying that music video games already exist? Well, yeah!
You guys know anything about Easter Island?
Accessing Ellipsis Easter Island was founded in 1914 by former members of the ATS progressive rock band Asia.
Located off the southwest coast of your mom, the island is considered by many to be the birthplace of television personality Ryan Seacrest, as well as American jazz music.
I see you're still doing all your research on the internet.
Information wants to be wrong!
Do you know anything about missing persons?
Have you tried looking on Easter Island? Most end up there.
How do we play this game of yours?
In a word, if folk music instruments litter the mean street, your mission is clear. Destroy all the bagpipes!
Backward obliteration ultimate!
Don't we have to destroy the bagpipes at the right time, earning more points the closer we get to being in rhythm with the soundtrack?
That's way too complicated! Calculating that would require processing power far beyond error, not a number.
Just destroy all the bagpipes to win our exclusive new car horn.
We hate bagpipes! Would you like to play our game?
Let's do it.
Hello, and welcome to the Pimplicar Music Challenge. Your goal is to drive over the bagpipes, and only the bagpipes.
Bring the noise!
Thanks to advances in nanotechnology and the dark a computer keyboard in addition to your mouse. Ready? Go! Congratulations, you are a winner! Congratulations, you won the exclusive Templar audio enhancement accessory!
How did you fry? Be sure to come back soon and play again.
But Sam!
Don't worry, Max. I'll put it back before we go cruising again.
Where are we going, Sam?
Nowhere in particular. Let's just drive.
Yeah? Keine Ahnung. Vielleicht. Could you turn off the light?
Jazz.
Sybil's office is closed.
What does she do now, anyway?
I don't know, but whatever it is, she's doing even less of it than usual. Fix-It tips in the aftermath of a giant robot rampage.
Give me time to read it. Okay.
Maybe it's time we stopped fighting an unwinnable war.
No way, Sam! I won't rest until we've defeated gravity once and for all!
Hey, but the Squirrel Club is recruiting again.
I thought I heard more screaming than usual last night.
As we found out last year, at the underwear exchange, it's a lot better to give than to receive.
Speak for yourself. I like meeting new fungi.
Maybe I should try some of that electronic music.
Hey, Glenn, listen to this action.
That's fantastic.
Who wrote it?
Bring it with you so I can work with them full time.
I don't think he'd like it here.
No outlets.
Well, in any case, that's the perfect melody for my new hit. Let's get started making musical history, boys. There's a demo on that clock show. This is going to be huge.
Are we going to get a producer credit?
We'll talk to my agent.
毕竟买麻烦。생기고 after for the video, just noticed me that they are about to do a live stream on 22:30. Some cheese of it get around here.
It's a gold dog. Why the long face?
It's just that we've been here for so long, and there's so little for us to do. I have to question the soul-crushing bleakness of our existence, and... Oh, wait. You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Took him long enough to catch on. And the way that sob story was going, I thought he was about to show us baby pictures and have us sign his yearbook.
Not cool. Hey, how many volcano gods does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Hackneyed and blasphemous.
Yeesh! Up island.
Do you believe in all this prophecy of destruction mumbo-jumbo?
Of course I do. I can feel Ranakau's anger rumbling even now.
Me too, Sam. I think those tamales from Stinky's are repeating on me.
Ah, scatological humor. Very classic.
What's your story?
If you must know, I'm the keeper of the power of Earth.
Sounds neat. Why don't you give us a demonstration?
I'm not going to unleash the tremendous power of the Earth God on just a whim.
If they're going to help you with your volcano problem, the least you could do is shake things up a bit.
This isn't some game. I wasn't granted elemental powers just to amuse you.
Are we gonna have to dig this guy up to get the stick out of his butt?
He wasn't always like this. There was a time, centuries ago, when the ground would shake with his laughter.
And there was a time when you didn't need a sandblaster to fit in your ceremonial dress.
That was uncalled for.
What's the problem, Mac? Stop being so uptight and give us a demonstration.
I'm not in the mood. Get lost.
Here's a good one. A Frenchman, a German, and a Maori are in a hot dog eating contest.
Grandfather, he hasn't laughed in over 500 years.
They just don't write comedy like they used to.
Relax, pal. You're gonna turn to diamond if you don't unclench.
It's not my fault you two aren't funny.
Cheer up, pal.
So, your civilization is coming to a fiery cataclysmic end. Don't sweat it.
I'm glad you can joke about the end of our civilization. I don't find it particularly funny.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Take a listen to this.
Is it another of Glenwood's recordings? I've probably already heard it.
It's the hot new sound that's sweeping the nation. Crank it up, Sam.
This isn't bad. It's got a good beat. Could do without the train sound, but the rest, it's downright toe-tapping.
What is that chanting, whistling sound?
Abe, are you even listening to me?
Hello, we're Sam and Max, freelance police. What do you do? What was that? I can't understand you.
Still can't understand.
Have another listen. You'd probably make more friends if you just... Anybody have any malt vinegar? Want a drink, Mr. Hopper?
Jimmy Hopper cannot accept a drink from non-union wait staff.
You wanted in your yippee car.
I want it served by a dues-paying member of the waitresses union.
How do we get into the waitresses union?
Fortunately for you, I'm the leader and also dues collector.
Yeah, I know a setup when I see one. I suppose you want a favor to let us in the union.
Well, you can keep from spilling on the paying customers. Take a tray of drinks and ride the booking surfboard without dropping anything.
Now that's an odd feeling. Hey, what gives? The fountain of youth water is gone. Have you been sneaking into my inventory again, Max?
Don't blame me if you're having trouble holding your water.
Stupid magic water evaporates if it gets too far away from the fountain. That's damned inconvenient. Hey, Max, want to see how I won all those surfing trophies back at school?
No, I don't want to see you cry to the PE teacher and then beg me to club your competitors in the knees. Why?
Oh, you're just jealous of my more plausible center of gravity. Watch this.
Watch out for flying bobbles. Woo! Ride that sucker!
Radical.
I'm Fritz Moondoggie. Dang! You wrote that thing like Marion Davies at the Hearst Castle.
Now do it with me on your head.
Not unless one of the babies lets you borrow his diaper. You're too easily startled.
Oh, Abe, isn't it beautiful? That gentle breeze and that melody in the air. Abe, ever since those pets started talking, you haven't heard one word I've said.
What? Oh, I mean, they dog? I hadn't noticed.
So anyway, for our next vacation,
Hey, Wendy. Sybil, have you ever thought about getting surgery done?
What?
I was thinking, if you had your nose stretched out some, maybe squared off the head a little, you'd look fantastic. Not that you don't look nice now, of course.
That is it! You've done nothing but stare at her this entire time!
Come on, I'm a man. I'm not made of stone. Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean, all right.
You're just in a mood.
No, I'm not! I will long remember what you said here, and I will never forget what you did here. I just can't believe you'd insult me like this! And on my birthday!
Somebody say, birthday!
Wow.
And again, I forget to bring my video camera.